Good morning, everybody. Today I am just getting caught up on laundry. I am still working on Disney laundry as well as just life laundry, and I have quite a few loads to fold, and I figured I would hop on here and kind of answer some questions and just go over, things that are going on. So first and foremost, everyone has kind of heard, but going through bits and pieces because not missing videos or whatever. So we are currently under contract for our home. Our home went under contract within, we got an offer for it within so we put it on the market at 3. The offer that we accepted actually came in at 9 or 10 the next day. We actually waited because we had so many offers coming in. We put in a thing that said, we're going to stop taking offers on this day at this time. So we did actually get a ton of offers. We got 10 offers and we got 30 showings. And of all those showings and the feedback requests, we only had one that was bad. So I thought that was pretty good. And in all honesty, the way that it was left, it just seemed like it was just someone kind of being snarky. So the house went under contract. We've had our inspection. There were a few things that came up on the inspection, but they were so minor that they were things that like my realtor said, he's it's like they needed to prove that they were, that they could find stuff. So I'm I'm fine with that. I love that. That's perfect for me. So, we went back and forth, but we still are well over our asking price on our house. So that's really cool. We are getting appraised this week, so we have to make sure that it appraises for over that asking price, and then it's pretty much smooth sailing from there unless anything were to happen with their financing. So as of now, we will be leaving in mid-June. I am taking the kids out of school late May so that they can have a couple more weeks of summer. I mean, I could have them go to school all the way up until the day that we leave, and then they would only miss a week and a half of school. But I just think that where they have to start school so early down there in early August, yeah, Simba, be a good boy. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, they could go, but where school starts so early down there, and it's really the end of the year. What are they really doing? They're watching movies, just silly stuff. And I talked to all their teachers, and all their teachers are yeah, they would pass fine. So they're going to be done with school the end of May, so we'll be here about a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. So my husband does have a job down there lined up. They are financially taking care of us. We thought that we were going to have some pay cuts and stuff like that, and that was kind of a trade-off, but it doesn't look that way. We have a really nice offer from them, so that makes my husband breathe a lot easier. And then ironically, we were going through all the issues with the house because, down there you have to have either be working for 30 days or you have to have an offer letter. So we were panicked, and that's what made us find this job, and I swear it's by the grace of God that we found this job. When you hear the situation, you're thinking wow, there is some sort of divine intervention in there, because that's just a little too perfect. Someone's watching out for you. So we were stressed and stressed and stressed. So on a whim, my husband didn't really want to work for this one because of the way some of the hours were. Turns out the hours aren't that way for him. They're only for certain people, like lube techs and stuff like that. So I applied. The guy contacted my husband. They went back and forth a little bit and offered my husband the job, matching New England pay, which is huge. And then, he asked if we needed any help finding a house. And my husband said, oh, we're going to rent for, a year or two. We would like to find... Mommy, come in 1 second, baby. We would like to rent to own for...
Mommy, is that the baby in the TV?
There's a baby in the TV?
Uh-huh.
You know, we'd like to possibly rent to own, but we know that that's kind of few and far between. This is the town that we want to live in, or towns that we want to live in. And he's like, okay. So then we got a call back that one of like the regional something in the office has a home in the town that we want to live in. She will take our dog, because that was the other thing, is a lot of places said no to the dog because he's on a banned breed list. And so like everything lined up. So, you know, he's like, he talked to her and da-da-da-da. So it was like going back and forth for a little while. And we're like, okay, well, do we have the house? Like, we haven't heard from this lady. And he's like, oh, well, you know, the tenants are still in there, but yeah, you have the house and da-da-da. We're like, well, we need to hear from her type of situation. And, you know, we reiterated to him a few times that we were really nervous. This was like the last end that we needed to tie up. And so we have a very beautiful home down there that is a possibility to rent to own. We will have 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, about 800 to 900 more square feet. We will have like a beautiful porch. We have a smaller yard, but like the subdivision that we're in has a playground for the kids. It has basketball courts, tennis courts, a playground, so all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I have spoken with the school district and I have a meeting with them. We are unsure if Ellie's IEP will carry over there. They may have to reevaluate her. So Ellie may not. No, this is for Disney.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm putting this in the drawer.
No, I have to fix this. You got a stain on it. If you want to put something in your drawer, you can go put.
I found me.
Go put your pajamas in your drawer.
I'm on the snowy road.
All right, go ahead. Thank you. So Ellie may not be going to preschool next year. You know, the lady was like, oh, well, you can put her in a daycare center. And I'm like, yeah, no, I want her in a preschool. Nothing against daycare centers. I just want her in a preschool. I don't want her in a daycare. I stay at home. I don't need someone to watch her for me. And if, you know, it's an environment like that, then I can teach her. So Ellie may or may not be going to school next year, which kind of stinks. But you know, it may do her and I both some good just to have a full day at home by ourselves so we can make some sort of preschool program on our own and figure it out. So that's the only like downside so far I've seen, but I'm hoping with her IEP I can get her in somewhere, and you know, I think it's beneficial to her. But she doesn't start school for another 2 years. So if she just has to go into a 4-year-old program, then that's fine. It just thinks that she started, she'll stop, and then she'll start again. I don't have any more right now. I'll get you some more in a minute, okay?
Mommy, do that one tonight.
Yeah, I'll help you with that one later, though, because I want to put it in a certain way.
Okay.
So that's all the stuff for the house, I think. As of now, we are like just driving ourselves in a truck, and I'll drive my van. As of right now, it's either going to be a very close friend of mine that's actually going to fly up from Georgia and come here, and then she'll drive with me and the kids down, or my mom. My mom may not be able to take that exact week off, so what may happen is my friend may fly down or up and help us drive down, and then my mom will fly down like the next week and help us get everything set up, because this house has like basically 2 living rooms, so and we're selling our couch anyway, so I have to buy like 2 couches. I have to buy a small table for our eat-in kitchen. I have to buy some bar stools. I have to buy, Jeff and I are getting a new mattress, possibly a refrigerator and washer and dryer. So, yeah, we will definitely be vlogging this whole move, the actual move down, the prepping to move beforehand. It'll be in the way of day in the lives. I don't think I'm a pro by any means, so I wouldn't judge anything that I said like that. So, definitely will be vlogging it where, you know, I don't know how long it'll take us to get internet there and stuff. Who knows the time frame that it'll be in. But I am hoping to get all that done, and then by the time the kids start school, then get back into a little bit more regular vlogging routine of, you know, how I normally do it. So